the Roomie brush challenge. Roomie told all of his viewers, make a song, but the catch is you have to incorporate an electric toothbrush somewhere in the song. In total, there were 88 submissions. And since Roomie features typically around 11 videos on his channel, you have a 1 in 8 chance of being featured in a video with over 100,000 viewers. Pretty good odds if you ask me. Anyway, I did you guys a favor of narrowing it down to 15 of my personal favorite submissions and the ones that I personally think are the highest quality. And there's gonna be some videos that I didn't even put that you might love or might be your favorite. That's totally fine. It's just my opinion. At the end of the day, my opinion doesn't matter. I submitted a video last time, I didn't get featured. My video was massively disliked. I think I improved this time for this submission, and I'm definitely gonna go over my submission here because I do think it was one of the better ones, but by no means was it the best. I don't think it was honestly even close. All I gotta say is before I get into this, there were some really good submissions here. Like there were some cuts I had to make that I did not want to make. I didn't, limit this to a specific number. I just felt at some point, there are just certain videos that stick above the rest. And these are the 15 I believe that have the best shot. Also, before we start this video, I just want to add, I am going to be blunt. I am going to be harsh. I am going to be honest. Honestly, if you're featured in this video, that means your submission was really good. It was one of the best submissions, in my personal opinion. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. I loved all of these entries, every single one of them. I just think everyone could use improvement. Okay, so at number 14, we have a video by Mr. Anyone called Toothbrush Funk. Let's hear it.
Toothbrush.
So he did the same thing as me in this.
Toothbrush.
Okay, we got some drums going. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. So whoever this guy is, playing the drums, the piano, and the guitar, super talented. And this entry really shows that even if you don't have a toothbrush, you can still enter in the contest. You just gotta be creative. And using that sample from the video was a good way to get around that. I like this video. I like it a lot, but the only problem with it is it doesn't really stand out. The whole video itself, honestly, is only 30 seconds long. The rest of the video is explaining how he made the sounds. And to be fair, there were some sounds in here that were really well done. I didn't even know that, he was sampling those sounds. This has a really good shot at making the video. It's a very solid entry, but I'm placing it at number 14 just because it doesn't have that factor, I guess. Number 13, we have The Breakup Song by Marble. Let's hear this.
I don't want you to think of me differently. Love me or hate me, I don't care.
I do think right here, the vocals are a bit quiet.
I'm never nothing without you.
Right here, I think the vocals have a bit too much reverb. I get the effect you're going for. It just kind of, in my opinion, it kind of drowns everything out, but that's just me. This is incredibly well done. The first time I saw this, I was blown away. The fact that you were able to get the toothbrush, all those different sounds, it's a real talent. That drop you did, definitely the highlight of the video. I know I said in the comment, I thought you'd make the video. This does have a good shot at making it in. There's just a lot of competition. Up next, I don't want to count my own video in the ranking, but if I had to rank it, I definitely would be within the 14 to 12-ish range. Obviously, I put a lot of effort into it. Am I gonna make the video? I don't know. I did the same thing that Toothbrush Funk did for my video, even though I actually released mine first.
That's it, you've reached the end. Are you satisfied?
I probably could have done more with this. People incorporate the toothbrush in such creative ways, and I'm just here. I think I just did one toothbrush line.
'Cause mirrors don't lie, no they don't.
I definitely have too much auto-tune in my song. I know someone said that the song is overproduced. There's a lot of flaws here, but at the end of the day, I'm pretty proud of it, and I think I have at least somewhat of a chance of getting featured. If I had to guess, I don't think I'd get featured, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility. I think it's a quality entry. I put some effort into it. I'm crossing my fingers that Roomie chooses mine. Up next, we have a song by, I would attempt to pronounce your name, but I'm probably gonna get it wrong, so to avoid embarrassing myself, I'm not gonna say it. Just know that you're very talented and you made a great entry. Okay, I don't think the toothbrush sound is the best in the world, but honestly, it's definitely one of the better uses that I've seen. All the instruments being played really well. Obviously, the dude's got talent. Yeah, it's a really short entry though. This and Toothbrush Funk, I think, are low on the list because, I don't know, there's just not any vocals on the track, which is totally fine. Personally, I think this one did it just a bit better. Kind of wish it was longer, kind of wish you did more, but for what it is, it's very well done. Up next, we have a video from Major 7, who was actually featured in the previous video. I think this is a really good video, but I liked your other video better. I have to admit, this is a very beautiful sound. It sounds very angelic and sweet, but I have my doubts of whether this will make the video or not. As good as that sound is, it doesn't really change at all throughout the entire song. And I feel like it doesn't really give Roomie a lot of material. I will say though, it does look like you're looking into my soul. That's interesting. Next, we have an entry by Dallin Heward. Definitely one of the better uses of the toothbrush, I think. The toothbrush makes a really good synthesizer.
Roomie official, the super funny, non-official.
The rapping is definitely very well done. The production's very well done. The editing is well done. You got a triple threat here, so.
This toothbrush is
singing
not
too.
my favorite, but I'm gonna make it.
Obviously, you're very talented, and that's gonna get you far in this contest. Honestly, I can't think of anything to criticize you for. I mean, the fact that it's this low is just kind of a testament to like just how good these entries are. Up next, we have another name that I don't want to attempt because I'm scared of mispronouncing it.
Every time
I love your voice. It's the kind of voice I feel like it's very in right now. And I think the vocals are a little louder than the instruments. Personally, I use Levelizer. It's been a lifesaver for me.
not listening no more.
Just so you know, I love pop music, and the song is very well constructed, very well sung, very well produced. My only real criticism for this video is just that there's not much visually going on, which could kind of hurt your chances, but I really like the video. Keep doing what you're doing. Up next, we have an entry by Leo DeLeo. So really quick, you're very good at the violin. My only gripe is that the toothbrush, you just kind of add it in every bar, which is kind of like a lazy thing to do, but like literally everything else about this is very well done. So you could still make the video anyway. But if you do, I expect, Ruby to call you out on that. This one actually really impressed me. I'm not a fan of like instrumental entries or songs that much, but yeah, this one was definitely the best or one of the best of those. All right, so we're halfway through the top 14. These 7, I think, have 100% or near 100% chance of being in the video. They're just the kind of ones that stand above the rest. Like every single song that I've gone over is just really, really good. But these 7, I think, are just on another level. At number 7, I think we pronounce it Tizian. Please let me know if I'm wrong. And the song is called Don't Let Me Go. Already got some pretty beautiful instrumentations in there.
There was time.
Right here, I just think there's a little too much reverb.
It's such
Your voice, honestly, is just like top notch here. The guitar is really good. I love the harmonies in the background too. Very quality entry. Personally, I really like how in the middle of the song you have like brief little parts that say, this is how I did this, this is how I did this. I personally think that's cool. All right, number 6, personally the most underrated song on this list. It was actually the very last entry to be submitted before the deadline. Just the vocals here, they're very soulful.
Nobody wants to think you friend, but don't worry, you got a solution. Swallow me and I'll show you what a miracle it can do.
I'll just say, I wish I could sing like that. I sing like crap. I mean, you took this little song about a toothbrush and you really went over the top with it. You took it to that next level. I mean, you don't even have any likes on this video. How is that even possible? Got top 5, my battery's dying, so I'm gonna get through these quickly. This one's by Patrick Brosnan, and the song is called Let It Ride. He was actually featured in a previous video already, so that definitely helps.
Cruising around and I got you on my mind.
This is not the kind of music I personally would listen to in my free time, but like, I can tell talent when I see it. The song is very well polished, it's very well done. I like that there's an actual music video.
When we would dance in the fire inside our blood.
I'd say that's a really catchy chorus. You should really put your songs on Spotify if you haven't already. Up next, we have an entry by Epsilus Music. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. This guy's made solid entries for all 3 videos, but this one's my personal favorite, and here's hoping that he actually gets featured this time because I think this is his best entry yet. This is a very creative way to use the toothbrush.
Tell me, am I alive?
All the elements of the song, the vocals, the instrumentation, they're all top notch here. Yeah, really, really good entry. Next we have an entry by another person who I really don't want to butcher their name, but super talented guy. I love the piano. It looks like a MIDI piano, but it sounds really real. Honestly, the first time I watched this, I thought the whole electric toothbrush to play the piano was kind of a cop-out, but apparently he says, the electric toothbrush is used in the bass of the song.
What am I now? What am I now?
Some of the notes in this are really hard to pull off. It kind of did them flawlessly. Honestly, props to you.
I'm falling.
I'm really hoping you make the video, and I think you will. Pretty sure. These last two are probably the safest two picks of the entire thing. This guy so far is the only person to be featured twice. Roomie already hinted at, you know, a third entry, and well, what do you know? He did it. So I think it's safe to say he's getting in the video. And this is a song by Israel Dupis. I don't want to say that wrong. I'm really sorry. I'm horrible with names.
When I was a young boy.
This is not the kind of music I will listen to in my free time. But again, it's the kind of thing that like I can recognize the talent and I can see it at, you know, in this entry. It's obviously very well put together.
I already have 1,000 subscribers.
You've got a really passionate voice. And I think the melodies are really well done, as well as the instrumentals. So congrats. All right, lastly, the easiest pick. This video has 269,000 views currently. I mean, there's just a sense of like, you know, this is what I'm competing against. I don't know how he does this. I think he literally invented all of this. It's just such a cool and original thing. Obviously, he's gonna get featured. Obviously, he's gonna win, right? Overall, I have to admire it's a very well done entry. All right, that's the end of the video. If you didn't see your video in this, I apologize. If you comment below, I'll personally answer, you know, why I didn't include your video on the list. There's some really good ones I left out, so give me your thoughts. Let me know what your favorite videos were, and thank you. I think the video is gonna drop tomorrow on the 27th, but I could be wrong. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked the video. See you next time.